Hi, my name's Foxtails 3, but everybody calls me Fox, and today I'm going to show you my Lighthouse Light 360-degree redstone mechanism and a tutorial. So let's get started. So here is the redstone layout. It fits into a 9 by 9 by 9 area, and it'll actually fit on a 7 by 7 base for the lighthouse. I had spent some time trying to figure out how to do a 360 lamp without doing shutters and something that was nice and 3 high. It's activated by the sun, by daylight. And the timings are pretty good, goes around pretty good. So first, a little explanation of how this works. If you want to skip this, just click on the link and it'll take you straight to the tutorial. So to understand how redstone lamp works, they are either powered by a block adjacent to them that receives power, like in these two situations, or direct power from a redstone source. Now, if they're adjacent power, they don't transfer power out of them. If they have a high power redstone input, then they can transfer power out of them. And because of that, if you have adjacent redstone lamps on high power, it'll power the ones above them, low, and side to side. But if you don't, it won't power any of them around. And if you power with redstone touching, it'll again do the sides and above and below. So my light uses 5 columns of redstone lamps, 3 high, for each quadrant. It's divided into 4 quadrants for the timing. And the actual signal starts down here at the bottom at the daylight sensor. Daylight sensor has 2 outputs going out of it, one going to a monostable circuit, which goes and starts the system, and the other output goes out and actually stops the system. So let's go ahead and turn that on. You see the monostable activate. It sends a signal up these purple blocks and starts this redstone right here, which starts the whole chain going around, a timing chain. And it'll keep going around until it receives a signal from this side, which when this signal goes out, that torch will go on and it'll lock up this torch right here. So let's just turn that off. You see it's on, and that torch is locked in the off position. So the way that the redstone lamps are powered is the main bank of redstone lamps are powered by these repeaters here with a 1-tick delay. Since they're in the middle one, they're going to power all 3. Then this repeater here will power the top 2, and this redstone line, which is actually the first thing that's activated, will power these 2 because that's a high power input. It'll power the one below, but these 2 won't get powered. So in order to power those, down here at the lower level, there's a redstone line powering that one and a 1-tick delay powering that lamp there. And that's just repeated 4 times around. The footprint of the lighthouse mechanism is shown here in this glass. The orange indicates the lamps. The black indicates the outside edges of the lighthouse, of the blocks. It shows you how much space it takes up. These red blocks on top indicate where the redstone comes over the top. So that gives it a actual 9 high, 9 wide, and 9 depth space. But because the mechanism area is smaller, it can fit in a the 7x7. By using this mechanism, you don't have to use any shutters, torch towers, or any other type of transmission of the redstone signal up all the way through the tower. So it's fairly compact. So let's begin the tutorial. To build this mechanism, of course, you're going to need a lighthouse built. And these are the materials that you're going to need. You're going to need 61 redstone lamps, 1 daylight sensor, 1 sticky piston, 27 repeaters, 11 redstone torches, 41 redstone dust, blocks of your choice for the tower, 4 stone slabs, and 1 block to put on the sticky piston for the monostable circuit. So I created this base to start the build on. I'm going to actually be starting at the top and working my way down, because it's probably going to be a little bit easier for you to do it this way instead of trying to figure out where you need to start and then building out from there. So on the 9x9 blocks that I have laid out here, loading up the redstone torches. And then on the inside, going to add in some blocks here, and here, and here, here, bring them out, put block in the corner like that, and going to want to block there and there like that. I'll get this all the way around. And then you want to put your slabs in right here. Then I'm going to place the repeaters in. I'm going to start there. 4, 3, 2, 1, and continue that around to the rest. Alright, now that all the repeaters in, place redstone dust on all the surfaces. Make sure you get the top going across to that lamp. Alright, so the lamp lighting is set up. Now we go down below and work on the next layer. Now we're down below there on the next layer. So we want to add in blocks like that. And then repeaters set to 1 tick in there. Redstone dust behind the repeater and in the corner like that. And then we want to put redstone torches between the redstone dust on each. Now we want to put a redstone torch down where that redstone dust is, and they shall be out. Next level down, you want to put in a single block like so, with repeaters set to 4 ticks. Alright, so next we're going to set up the activation circuit. So we're going to place a block here and a block here. Put in the piston right there with its activation block on top. for the monostable circuit. Block there. And redstone lamp. Put the repeater there, 4 ticks. Repeater there, also on 4 ticks. Put a torch here and a torch there. Over here, we're going to put a block and a torch on top of it. This is the turn off circuit. For repeater there, just leave it on default 1 tick. Redstone dust there. And then the daylight sensor. And there we go. Let's go outside and see, check our work. And that's all there is to it. If you want to shut it off at any time, all I gotta do is click on the daylight sensor. That lamp's down below lets you know if it's on or off. It shuts off, so it's not rotating. Click it again, and it comes back on. Of course, it'll come on and off night and day automatically. So let's actually turn it off. And we'll set the time. Well, it just became night. Lucky me. So it just became night. It just turned itself on. And then in the daytime, it'll turn itself off. Now, the main thing you need to remember is there can't be any solid blocks over that daylight sensor. You can have glass, you can have a fence post or a iron bar like I do up here on top of this one. But you have to be able to have straight down and see that daylight sensor. Otherwise, that part will not work. Now, if you want it to only turn on and off when you switch it, yeah, you can cover that up and just turn it on and off just by clicking on it. So this model here with a different color wool is for you to be able to view the different circuits that are involved in turning it on and off and running the clock. The glass blocks are just there so you can see in. Generally those would be solid blocks, so they could be non-solid blocks, but every other block that's solid does need to be a solid block. In the description, I will include a link to a world download so you can download this and check it out for yourself. This lighthouse model, feel free to copy and use as you see fit. I did add an interior to it with stairs. The glowstone is here to light it up, so you can see when you're going up. There are a couple spawnable spaces in here, so you do want to make sure that's lit. And in the gallery up here at the top, you will make sure you have some sort of light source as well. I put glowstone, but you could put torches or whatever, because when this lamp is off in the center, it is dark enough for mobs to spawn. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I'll be putting out some more tutorials in the future, and I'm also trying to get a regular schedule for my Mysticraft series, Let's Play on the Mysticraft server. Thanks for watching. So, bonus footage. We're here in my single player testing world. I have a few redstone things I've worked on, but I'll just show you a little bit of the things I went through when I was trying to design this lighthouse situation. So I tried a minecart, and it kind of works, but the delay is kind of long, and I gave up on that. And then I was trying different things with torch towers. As you can see, the timing's a little off on this. Not too effective. Tried the minecart with torch towers, and nope, didn't work. Then tried it trying to pull all the torches together into a pattern to get them to come up and light up the lights on the top. Was not working out the way I thought it would. It did kind of work, but it was a lot of trouble. Again, more complicated torch tower timings. And then eventually I came onto this idea that I featured in the video. A little bit different. Instead of having the daylight sensor at the bottom, it's up here at the top, and I used slime blocks to push down a redstone block to activate the circuit down here at the bottom. So just so you can kind of see the iterations and the thought process I had while trying to design this type of automatic 360-degree lighthouse light. Thanks for watching.